So the biggest thing to prepare in going to a mission in Brazil, especially where I was, is you don't have a bike and you don't have a car, so you're walking all day, every day in very humid, hot temperatures. So you want really good walking shoes. A lot of missions allow like Keens or Chacos or Toms, so something that's really comfortable and you can wear for a long time. Skirts and shirts, you want them to be really light, not heavy, because again, you're walking all the time and it's really hot, so you're sweaty. I would encourage not bringing a lot of makeup, not bringing a lot of hair product. You can buy shampoo and conditioner and soap and deodorant there. You don't need a lot of makeup when you're on a mission because you're just sweating it off. As for your hair, I would even say keep it short, put it up. It's a lot easier to handle than like straightening and curling all the time. One thing, Brazil doesn't have a lot of feminine hygiene products, so you probably want to pack a significant amount of that so that you have it for your mission. I mean, they have them there, it's just hard to find and kind of expensive. So the best way to prepare to go to Brazil is to exercise. Start walking, running, biking every day just so that you start to get in shape so that you're prepared to walk 8 to 10 to 12 miles per day. Again, have good shoes to walk in. When you're there, depending on the area, you have to be careful of the water that you drink. So we would buy big containers of water and we would drink that water. Most of the areas I was in, it was okay to drink the water, but sometimes if you're in a very poor area, you didn't want to drink the water because you could get sick. You wanted to be careful also buying food off the street from street vendors because you don't know if the meat was cooked super well or if it was, like, what was wrong with it. So again, you could run into issues there. Probably the hardest thing for me was just transitioning food-wise. It took me a month or so to be able to digest well. So just bring medication that works for you if you have stomach problems, if you're throwing up or something like that. There's a lot of bugs there, and I got bit multiple times. So make sure you bring Benadryl in case you have an allergic reaction. Bring anti-itch cream, things like that, just because you could get bit by spiders or mosquitoes. I even had a mosquito net in one of my areas just to keep the mosquitoes and the bugs away. Safety, I mean, make sure you're at home by 9 o'clock. Yeah, I got catcalled multiple times on my mission. Some men would come up and try and kiss me on the cheek just because that's culturally what they do, and you just have to be nice and say, hey, sorry, we're missionaries. We don't interact that way with male gender. Stay with your companion all the time, but there's areas where it is more dangerous, and so try to avoid those areas. If you ever have people come try to steal your wallet or anything, it's best to just give them what they're asking for and not fight because it could get worse. Again, dark alleys, walking by bars at night, those are things to avoid. If men are yelling at you, it's best to not make eye contact and keep walking. So some things like that, you just need to be a little more careful. We used purses that we could keep close to our body that weren't like really big. We didn't use backpacks just because those are easy to grab. So maybe use a smaller purse. Another thing, like if you have a digital camera or something, like if you have money, it's better to just maybe carry around like 10 or 20 reais. Like don't carry around a lot of money. Don't carry around expensive items. There were a couple sisters in my mission who maybe had things stolen, but the best thing that they did was just give over the things that they had. For the most part, the sisters were in safer areas. The elders were usually in a little more scary areas, so. But I actually didn't have any, I was fine my whole mission. No one ever tried to take my wallet or my purse or anything. So just be smart like you would anywhere.